Ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Detroit Tigers. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Detroit Tigers, with a gloomy outlook heading into the season, definitely a long shot to contend. Singy, how do they outperform expectations and give that fan base some hope?
Boog, I got a feeling these fans are going to have to enjoy the little things this year. Maybe a fan favorite has a great season. Maybe a prospect really emerges or something. But this roster, it's just not cut out to go toe-to-toe with the league's best.
All right, just about set to go. And on the hill here today, Aaron Nola. What do you look for here?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Felipe Mota. They say you win.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 1. Nola's a guy who registers a lot of strikeouts. In fact, he's had 220 or more strikeouts in 3 different seasons. And now it's even up.
And one thing about Nola, Boog, just outstanding command, really sets up that breaking ball to expand the zone to get hitters for that swing and miss.
You think about it, in 2022, he walked 29 guys in 205 innings. That's pretty incredible. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Checks over to first, back safely. Another throw over, and he's back again. Bobby Witt Jr., a second-generation big leaguer. His dad won 142 games in the show. The Royals made Bobby Jr. the number 2 overall pick in the 2019 draft, right after Adley Rutschman, and he made his debut in 2022. Finished behind Julio Rodriguez, Rutschman, and Steven Kwan for Rookie of the Year. Great crop of rookies. Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Mota gets his lead at first with nobody out. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. On to second, they get 1. Over to first, safe. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. Chris, there aren't many players faster than him, and StatCast demonstrates that for us right here.
Yeah, it breaks down the data for us on a close play, and that top speed is about as fast as we've ever seen, Boog, and clearly it was the difference maker on that play.
And a pitch. That one fouled off. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. And the runner holds. One out and a runner at second. Next offering is downstairs.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Wells down to first with it. That completes the strikeout, inning over. So one left for Kansas City, and now the Tigers get their first opportunity. No score. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. And on the hill, Brady Singer. What do we need to know here?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Theodore Gonzalez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Theodore Gonzalez with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Akil Baddoo up now for the Tigers. Strike one.
0-1.
That's in there, and it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Here comes a pitch. And delivers outside. Next pitch misses. It's 2-2. Runner takes off. Hit weakly on the ground. Chapman over to first in time. One gone, bottom half of the first. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. Jonathan Scope stands in now, looks at that one inside. Good contact guy, good defender. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. At the belt and fires. Late swing fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
He'll do it himself. That's the third out.
Ball four, hit the ball. Ball four, hit the ball.
And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Theodore Gonzalez. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Runner on the go. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch.
Nope, outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
On the ground, and it's through for a hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out. And next up for the Tigers, Akil Baddoo. He's 0 for 1. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Next pitch is popped up. Chapman hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to make it up for it in his next at bat.
Scope stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Hardman, the lead runner, out at second. Gonzalez at first, 2 out of the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. One, 2 now. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. And now 2-2. Kerry Carpenter waiting to hit for Detroit. He goes down looking. So they strand a pair. On to inning number 4. We're tied 0-0. Back here. Theodore Gonzalez up now for the Tigers. Runners on the move. Swing and a miss. And the throw, he's out at third. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Ground ball to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And stepping in is the speedy Akil Baddoo. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next offering is in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Line drive, base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little.
Next for Detroit, Theodore Gonzalez. That's in there. That's strike one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slide.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Tigers. Number 48. Now pitching for Kansas City. Number 63. Now pitching for Kansas City. Number 58.
And next is the designated hitter, Theodore Gonzalez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. And here it comes. Extra innings certainly had a different feel starting in 2020 with a new rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning, and that forced teams to rethink their strategy in extra frames. Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch.
Now the pressure was already high, and now it's been cranked up to another level. Man, his head must be spinning out there on the mound. He's got to find a way to slow things down. That breathing technique, Boog. Let everything out.
Baду up to bat next, lays off for a ball.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Next offering is fouled back. Big spot, tying and winning runs aboard with 1 down. And that one is lifted in the air. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. A run comes in the play.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
1 down. Jonathan Scope up now for the Tigers. In there, and it's 0-1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Next offering is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Tyler Duffy, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Not even close there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1 down, and the winning run at third. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
Stepping in, Kerry Carpenter. So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, you can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
And the 1-0. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Kicks and deals. There's a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Winning run at third, 2 down. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a pitch. Good eye right there. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this.
That was a good first game.
A 3-2 final score in this one. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
I wonder how many players have scored the game-winning run in the first game.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers. 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base.
2 for 4. And he got hit.
2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes.
I think Nola should have won player. Yeah.
Our presentation at Comerica Park this afternoon. A sellout of 41,259. The Tigers thank you for attending today's game and remind you to buckle up.
I hate that little bit of music pops up after every game. I don't know how to stop that. And right there.
From the home of the Tigers since 2000, Comerica Park here in the Motor City. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Detroit Tigers. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. We're in store for a major league debut in this one, Singy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around him. This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time.
First pitch coming your way next.
We got 3 of them up.
Just about ready to roll, and towing the slab here, Tarek Skubal. What do you have on him, Singy?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that
So they're both
you'll
next
be
to
looking
their
for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Next pitch is popped up. Wells calls it in, and there's one away. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
You know, guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Throw on to Torkelson, and Witt is out. Vinny Pasquantino, the next to hit.
Come on, 4-pitch inning. Let's get it.
That one's in there, 0-1. Late on that fastball.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Next pitch is popped up. Racing makes the catch. And that'll do it. Royals nothing, Tigers 2 up. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back at Comerica Park and towing the slab, Jordan Lyles. What do you have on him?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
Bottom of the first. And here is
Water save Gonzalez.
The pitch. Gets the call. That's strike 1. That's a strike. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, not in time. He's got a double.
Good job. This guy's gonna be good.
Ball and play with 2 strikes. Not much he can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed him. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work.
And next to hit for Detroit, Akil Baddoo. Strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Boy, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle
Our offense should be really good in the next couple
years. Hard in this first inning.
Next one is off the plate. Now 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. This one in the air, right field. Moda drifts towards it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging for third. In there safely. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table.
Bet you it's even more rare somebody scored the winning run and the first run of the next game.
Getting up to the majors, they're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
And a pitch. That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. Gonzalez takes his lead at third with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike. And the righty deals. And down on strikes he goes.
Oh, he might not score the first run there.
Start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Now here is Terry Carpenter. In there for strike 1. Just missed. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away.
19th round pick.
And a 1-2. And down on strikes. That's the inning.
That's the inning.
Back to the top of the lineup, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Theodore Gonzalez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Gonzalez, just 21 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, people don't realize how
They've
far
got a
the
pretty
jog
good
is from the
curveball.
dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Theodore Gonzalez. Ball 1, no strikes. And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they
4
try to
hits
get
in
him
the
in
first 2
motion.
games. That's not really.
Badu in the box again.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
The 0-2. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. And that is gone. His first homer of the year, and this game is tied. It's 4-4.
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to flip foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving.
So the lineup flips over. Next is the Tigers DH, Theodore Gonzalez. Checks his swing, appeal to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Next offering is in for a strike. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. So 2 down, Akil Badu up now for the Tigers. Over to first, and he's saved.
Come on, get your first stolen base. I know you can do it.
Dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Steal.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets in the scoring position.
2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. Strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Runner leads away at second. That's inside, and the count is 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one misses. Ball 2. Gonzalez stands at second with 2 gone. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. That ends the frame. Tigers. So the batting order turns over, and the batter now, Theodore.
Come on, walk us off.
Misses off the inside. 1-0. Barlow, 31 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2011. Next one is off the plate, and now 2-0. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Now one missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher is afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The 3-1. And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's the left fielder, Akil Baddoo. He's already homered in this game. Move to first. Gonzalez back easily.
Man, still on this bone.
And he takes one right on the black. That's strike 1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And there's the strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And that one almost got him. Here's a 1-2. On the ground, right side. They take the force out, 3rd out. One left.
Matthew Boyd again. He did 6 and 8 this time.
First for the victorious Tigers. 6 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runs on base.
There's 4 with a walk. About 6:25.
Time to the ball game. 3 hours and 24 minutes. Thank you.
Matthew Boyd killing out of the bullpen so far, though.
Welcome, everyone. A very happy Easter to you from all of us here at Inside the Show. Let's recap how Saturday's games played out. Starting in the American League Central, the Tigers got 12 hits in this one as they grabbed the walk-off win over the Royals, 6-5. George Valera, was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits, as Cleveland took care of the Yankees 8-4. The Chicago White Sox defeated the A's in Oakland 5-4. The Twins put up 16 hits on the day as they got the win in a laugher against the Rangers 9-0.
Oh, here we go. We get some outfield play.
Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Detroit Tigers. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. So the Detroit Tigers have yet to lose a game in this series, and now they go for the sweep at home against their division rival.
So, Boog, I noticed a few fans carrying brooms around the stadium. Where do you think these people find these brooms? Do they bring them from the house? And are they dirty? Are they clean? What's the deal? I think some of them look brand new. But anyway, these guys have played great in this series, and they're looking to sweep their division rivals right out of the building.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Michael Lorenzen. What do you got on him, Chris?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Felipe Mota, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. In the air right field, Carpenter turns and moving to his left. Nice grab on the run. And there's one down. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers.
I thought them dudes didn't have shirts on right there.
So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
Scope throws to first in time. And a couple of quick outs. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Strike 2.
This guy's pounding this off. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. And a ball evens the count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Royals nothing, Tigers 2 up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Comerica Park. Today's starting pitcher, Asa Lacy. Chris, he's looking for a bounce back this season.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on. But he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
0-1 now. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And he'll shoot. And a base hit into right center field.
Yeah, this guy's going to be insane.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's Riley Green. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Lacy checks the runner. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Lined into left center. Base hit. The throw to third. He's in there.
A couple of singles back to back. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a run. Your hitters, they take so many reps in the cages, working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And next up for the Tigers, Akil Baddoo. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. First pitch just misses. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
2-0 to Cal. Here it comes. He swings and fouls one off. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And he hits a ground ball right side. Gonzalez at third. Green on at first with nobody out. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Witt. There's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
And next. Back here at the ballpark, and now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Lorenzen back to work. That one a little bit high. Ball one. Chris Salvi had Tommy John surgery. It seems like more and more position players are having Tommy John surgery. Remember, Corey Seager had it, Didi Gregorius, Travis d'Arnaud, just to name a few.
Yeah, he bounced back pretty well from it. He became the comeback player of the year in 2020. The second Royals player to win that award. The other one was Mike Moustakas, his former teammate back in 2017.
And that one fouled off. Two now. Just misses with that one. And there's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So digging in, Edward Olivares. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Hard grounder into the outfield for a nod. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And here is Matt Chapman. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Got him! And that's the first out.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Michael Massey in the box now. Takes strike one. Next offering upstairs. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the guy on the mound is earning it. And that's important because you got to make guys earn it.
And a 2-1 on the way. Roll to short, could be 2. On to Scope. And that's 2.
Got the batter to hit it.
Yeah.
You awake?
Yeah.
Will you come and let me in? This fucking raccoon's out here.
Yeah.
Fine.
I'll be right back. I'll let this play.
Back here in Detroit, bottom of the inning. And now it's Jonathan Scope. The wind of the pitch. Ball one there. And that one a little bit high. The wind of the pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The Tigers selected Spencer Torkelson #1 overall in 2020 out of Arizona State, and he rocketed through their farm system, made it to AAA in his first pro season, and then eventually made his big league debut the following year.
Yeah, Torkelson became the 4th Arizona State baseball player to be drafted #1 overall. Can you think of some of the other ones, Boog?
Scope on at first, nobody out. In the dirt, squirts away from Perez.
Really good read by the runner there. His secondary lead, he anticipates the trajectory going down and gets a really nice jump up to second base. Now he's in scoring position. He's taken away the double play opportunity.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Well, I know that Bob Horner was a 1-1, and I know Rick Monday was the first overall pick.
Yep, you also add Floyd Bannister in 1976. You know, Arizona State's produced more #1 overall picks than any other program in the country.
Batting in, the third baseman, Tyler Hardman.
Tyler Hardman digs in now. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Next offering is in for a strike. 1 out and a runner at second. Next pitch misses inside, and the count 2-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Massey gathers and throws to first. 2 away.
Batting ninth, the catcher,
Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers.
Oh, we scored. Oh, we already scored 4.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball one, no strike.
And that's outside. Runner at third, 2 away. Right side, Moda on the move. And that is the inning. Tigers lead 1. On to the 3rd inning. So here's the Royals DH, Drew Waters. The pitch. And there's the strike. Waters measures 6 feet 2 inches, 185 pounds, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2017. And he deals. Good job to fight that one off.
What was the screenshot you sent me?
Somebody on my team got injured. Yeah, one of my one of the starters, man. And let me actually, when I get out of team practice, I should check and see how much.
Next pitch is outside.
I bet if you don't want to sleep and can't control yourself and shit. I mean, I told you it'd be 20 minutes. You go to sleep, man. Them 20 minutes when you walk to the store, those don't count. Like,
before I was even ever asleep. So
I said, I'll give you 20 minutes, then you like, I gotta go to the store. I was like, alright, those minutes don't count. Like, cause he's up moving around. Like, but as soon as he get back, he'll be out of it. Yo, you was sure out of it. You said like 5 words, and then you was asleep. I'm like, squid it. I was like, alright, I'll just leave it.
you didn't do that at all.
Yeah, I did. You was asleep as fuck.
No, I wasn't.
Well, responding back to me.
I was awake. I sat here and looked at you leave the party. And then I was like, oh, I guess he's getting off, so I left the party. And then I went to sleep. Crazy person.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And here is Felipe Moda. First offering misses the mark. Moda, only 18 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Tied up here in the early going.
Outside of the United States, Cuba has more players and representatives in Cooperstown than any other country. Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic are close behind.
Hit hard, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now back, the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 1 so far. Lorenzen throws to first. Moda gets back easily. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Moda, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Check on the runner. Moda back in on a dive.
So glad I bought that VC and leveled up my hair a little bit because my
Huh?
bought some VC and leveled.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
This is one of those
situations, the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's going to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. There's the strike.
Okay.
Bounce to third. To second, that's 1. And they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the third. But a run scores in the inning as this solo home run ties things up. All even now at 1-1. Set for the bottom of the third. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Theodore Gonzalez. Lacey back to work. Gonzalez in his rookie season hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the grab on the run, and there's 1 down.
Some guys love to make that adjustment from the center spot to center field because in center you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the hitter's area. On the corners, you're blocked a little bit.
And that one fouled off. The next pitch misses, and 1-1. Outside. Next pitch misses inside, and the count's full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Short hop liner handled it short. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. And now it's going to be Akil Baddoo. He's 0 for 1. Swinging a foul straight back. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in a division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Left-hand hitter waits. That's a little bit.
It's so easy for me to back down.
Good feed, that's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Worked to walk in his first trip to the plate. Rudder takes off. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
The pitch. That one drifts inside. And a swing and a miss.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Javier Baez waiting for a turn at the plate. Runner at second, 2 down. Rips that one to right. Moda makes the catch, and that'll do it. One left for Detroit. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Welcome back. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
Number 9, Vinny Pasquantino.
And the right-hander back to work. Clips the corner, 0-1. Late swing, foul to the left. The 0-2. Can't glove it cleanly.
Hey, we the first in the Eastern Conference.
I really like the approach to that swing. That was a good change up on the corner, but he recognized the
9-2.
jumpy and just smacked it to the opposite field.
I'm way behind.
Go-ahead run on base. At the plate, Salvador Perez. And ball 1. Kicks and fires. And there he goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're
I can't even go to sleep with my ankle fucking rub, bro, like this.
Gotta get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Why's it roll?
Skates were rubbing up against the side of my ankle.
And the right-hander deals. Swinging a foul straight back. Salvi is a...
And like, it's raw. You want to see a picture?
He debuted with the Royals as a 21-year-old. Helped them win a World Series in 2015. In fact, he did
Some people get grossed out at that kind of stuff, so that's why I asked. So I read all these stuff. It's like raw, bro.
One down, base is empty. Caught him looking for the K.
I'm sending it.
Well, his pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
And next up for the Royals, Edward Olivares. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's in there for strike 1. Here comes a pitch. And downstairs.
God damn.
It's on both ankles too, bro. I'm
Ain't starting to look like me.
miserable.
This is the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
What the fuck? You got that? What do you have? What?
Down to the white meat, bruh.
Oh, bitch. Yeah. I was like, what's wrong with you? Like,
In the air, left field down the line. Badu gets under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Onto the bucket. And welcome back. John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Javier Baez.
I'm dying. I don't have no band-aids big enough to cover it. I have to see if they got one at work on Monday.
And there's a ball.
Or I guess I could go get band-aids in the morning, but I don't feel like doing that.
He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news.
I hate losing jump balls. Ugh. Are you already fouling people?
Back there.
Like, ooh. 5 seconds into the game.
Concentration to haul it in when you know that wall is about to stop you in your tracks. Really nice play and nice focus right there. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Sko batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Now the 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the catch for the out.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at-bat.
Now here is Spencer Torkelson. Flied out his first time. Tapped softly on the ground. Tosses to first, and they get Torkelson for the out. That is the inning. Tigers fail to make. Back at Comerica Park. We go to the top of the fifth, and to the plate for Kansas.
I'll be right back in a few minutes.
All right.
The pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, these Royals just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
At the belt and fires. Got him. One away here in the fifth.
Just blown away in that at-bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. He hit into a double play his first time up. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
We haven't played at home enough.
The 0-1. Right back to him on the mound. To first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the fifth.
Up next is the Royals, the designated hitter.
Drew Waters stands in.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
That one is upstairs.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's through there for a strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here at the ballpark, here's the third baseman, Tyler Hardman.
The third baseman, Tyler Hardman.
And here it comes. And that's in the dirt.
Well, these Tigers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. A handful have turned into outs, but of the balls they put in play, 10 have been line drives. I say keep barreling the ball and good things will happen. Don't let that get you frustrated.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike 3.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. Pitch is in there, and that's strike one. And now the lefty. That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Theodore. Gonzalez.
Theodore Gonzalez up now for the Tigers. Pitch misses inside, and it's
Are you back?
left in the batter waits.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
That misses, and that's ball three.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive
Come on.
secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low.
Now the two-out walk, got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
Gonzalez leads off first with two down to the inning. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 2-1. And you wonder, is he in his head a little bit?
Even if the base runner doesn't steal right here, what's great is that he is dividing the attention of the pitcher and may serve to give his teammate a better pitch to hit at the plate. Wow, that was just foul. Very close to maybe being extra bases there.
Kick in the pitch. Runner goes.
Come on.
Outside. Throw. Save. That's a stolen base.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with two outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
Man at second. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line. Now this ball is down and could score a run. Runner from second crosses the plate, and a 2-1 ball game now.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So up next, Akil Baddoo. Called strike right there. Strike two.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
0-2 now. Just missed.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third. He did not go around. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Detroit, and now the center fielder, Gavin Cross. Lorenzen back to work. And a foul ball. Right-hander kick steals. Strike 2. Kicks and deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Next offering is outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mixing up the speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Felipe Mota steps in for the Royals. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Now 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just missed. Next pitch is downstairs. And he walked him.
Well, that right there could end up being a big walk in this game. He's certainly a threat on the bases, especially with them looking to tie this thing up.
Here's a speed threat, Bobby Witt Jr. Witt, 23 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. And a good eye there. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Pitch out, but no action. And a pitch. That one missing inside. Vinny Pasquantino in the on-deck circle. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And a 4-pitch walk.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Jason Foley getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Cisnero getting cranked up as well.
last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one close, ruled a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next pitch is popped up. So first and second with 2 outs. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Salvador Perez. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Throw on to Torkelson. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 2 left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Tigers 2 and the Royals 1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Tyler Duffy. This is his first appearance of the season. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
The right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
The pitch. Duffy goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 2. And that's downstairs and outside. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
In for a strike, 3-1. Fouled off. He was late. Three and 2 now. He dives, but can't hang on. That's a base hit.
Everything came together for him. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
The batter now, Javier Baez.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Next to Detroit, Jonathan Scope.
Oh.
Misses for ball 1. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Josh Taylor up and throwing. So 2 balls and no strikes. Carpenter on second. Baez at first with no outs. Center field. Cross under it. And there's one away.
Now, first baseman,
Spencer Torkelson.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Ripped to first, caught, dives for the bag, got him. Double play. Tigers lead one. They lead it 2-1. And welcome back. We go to the top of the seventh, and to the plate for Kansas City, Edward Olivares. And he deals. Ball one on a pitch inside. Well, he's back out there to begin the seventh. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough the sixth inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Ground ball right side. Scope throws to first in time. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First offering misses the mark. Righty to the plate. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Pitch misses there. 3 balls and a strike.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game. This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Got him. Chapman is gone.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Massey in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Back to the mound. Whips it to first on the run. And that will end the inning. Royals go down 1. Welcome back. Leading off, Tyler Hartman.
The third baseman,
The right-hander back to work. Foul ball there. And the righty deals.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one off the mark. 2 balls and a strike. Ripped to right, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he's into second with nobody out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. First offering, and it just misses. Down the line, it's a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Throws to second. He pulls into second, and a run comes in to score.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And now Theodore Gonzalez. And that's a little bit high. 1-0. And another ball.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
That one finds Reads the zone, and it's 2-1. The other way, that's a hit. Oh, the throw is wild. And he's going to make it up to second base as that's a two-base error. Riley Green will hit next.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
Hello?
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite.
We have 120 to 77 on the Spurs.
He could bust this game wide.
Swing and a base hit. One run is in.
Are you okay?
Fires it to the plate. Not in time. He scores. And they're up by 4.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball, but let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it, and then
Personal foul. Challenge. Alright, I'm gonna leave it alone.
Back to the top of the lineup. And next up for the Tigers, Theodore Gonzalez. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Witt over to first. Inning over. Down in order go the Tigers. Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Hey there, baseball fans. Justin Allegri. The season is still young. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Starting in the American League Central, the Detroit Tigers totaled 13 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 7-2. As of right now, the Tigers sit in second place in the AL Central Division, while the Royals are at the bottom of the division. The New York Yankees held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they took down the visiting Guardians 3-1. Heading into the day, the Yankees are in 4th place in the AL East, and the Guardians sit in 3rd place in the American League Central. The Chicago White Sox went deep 4 times as they defeated the A's in Oakland 7-2. Entering the day's action, the A's sit in last place in the American League West Division, and the White Sox are in 1st place in the AL Central. Marcus Semien drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs as the Rangers pushed past the Twins 10-7. At the start of the day, the Rangers sit in 2nd place in the American League West, and the Twins sit in 4th place in the American League Central Division. A.J. Pollock plated 5